The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, friends, and warm welcome in this special webinar. It's an international webinar for all finance professional. We all are using numbers. So, what beyond numbers? We'll learn from our today's guest speaker, C. Ankit Agarwal ji, and we have a wonderful orator, newly elected regional council member for WRC, CA Hrudyesh Pankhania, sir. We welcome you, sir, and thank you so much for accepting our invitation at a very short notice. It is great to have you, sir, here as an first session, I think, after election for in any public domain, I guess. So we are very happy to host you, sir, and thank you once again for accepting our invitation. And thank you so much, Ankit bhai. You have a great, we can say, a great profile. I would like to introduce Ankit Bhai. At present, is the vice chairman of Doha branch of ICAI for 21-22. Is a chartered accountant, obviously a company secretary, CPA Ireland as well. Ambassador at International in Qatar, which is a global forum. There's a Consul at Doha Changemaker Group, which is doing a social service for community. Painter, he's also a painter and recently participated at Cairo, Egypt. He's a startup founder at SS of Qatar, to promote Qatar tourism. He's a founder also for People of Qatar series, which is promoting a woman empowerment. So a great personality with us. We welcome you, Ankit bhai, once again. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. We are planning a session since long, and finally we could make it. We can invite you, and we can now explore your experience, and all our attendees will be benefited. So thank you so much, Hrudyesh bhai, as well, for accepting our invitation first in the public domain. I think after elected regional council member from WRC, would like to tell everyone that election are costly, that everyone says, but Hrudyesh bhai has done at zero cost. We can say zero spending. What sir has submitted to the institute also in a statement of expenses for the election. So how all that possible? Would like to hear from Hrudyesh bhai as well. So first would like to invite Hrudyesh bhai for his keynote address for this particular topic of our today's session, CAs Beyond Numbers. So over to you, Hrudyesh bhai.
Sure. First of all, thank you so much, Virag bhai, to plan something this amazing session and having me. In fact, we all are very thankful to Connect Easy, that an amazing series of webinars that you've started for CA members as well as CA students. And I think thanks to this, I think, in lockdown, we're able to connect across the globe. Ankit Agarwal sir is from Doha chapter. Imagine sitting here in India, in Mumbai, we're able to, get his, views from there. I think it's amazing. And I was just, in fact, rereading your profile. I'm very glad to read your profile, Ankit bhai, that you've been doing amazing different things. And absolutely, I think a perfect topic, that is CAs Beyond Numbers. I think all of us have always, is what I have said in my mentoring sessions as well. I predominantly come from a mentoring training background over the last 10 years, than from just a practice background. And I think, as Virag bhai was saying, how come that zero expense was only possible because all of my students who have been students earlier and now being members have come out and voted, and I'm sitting here as an RCM. But given that fact, I think what is needed is, when we do a chartered accountancy course, we try to limit ourselves that, I'm going to be doing only accounting roles, I'm going to do only numbering roles. I think a CA degree is much beyond that. As in CAs, we say, we study accounts, we study audit, we study law, we study costing, taxes, IT, we study varied topics. Why? Because an institute wanted us to become a member which is a jack of all, right? People predominantly may just go with the saying that a jack of all is master of none. But I believe when you're a jack of all, you automatically become master of everything as well together. And when you know everything in bits and parts, right? So that is something I think very much needed, that we are not only looking at numbers, but today variety of profiles are available, for a chartered accountant, not just necessarily in finance domain. Of course, in finance domain, when you look at even startups, we look at entrepreneurs, we look at varied other fields. Like today, events are best handled by a CA as well today. That is something what where do we learn that from those 3 years of articleship? I think my 3 years of articleship just did not teach me audit and tax. It taught me varied things of how to connect to people, how to meet people, how do we talk, my communication skills, everything was learned by that. So I think we don't have to have an mind where the moment we do CA, we only think about, okay, I can do only this 1, 2, and 3 things. But I think we need to get beyond much things, that everything that we've learned in CA, how can we put that together? And that is why we can say that a CA can give a best business decision as well, a business advice as well, or implementing all of those things as well. So I think high time, and the time has already begun, where we see chartered accountants doing n number of things. Like I today do mentoring, I do training, I take up workshops on non-technical topics, that is beyond GST or beyond audits and beyond tax. I take up topics of stress management, leadership, public speaking, presentations. I am an anchor on stage. So I think all these during CA is what I've learned. I think as a chartered accountant, we need to, broaden our mind. That is something which is needed, and I'm sure Ankit Bhai is going to be the best one to tell all of us. I think one thing that I was very, happy to read, as you had written painter and participated at Cairo, Egypt. I think amazing to participate at international level. Something of that varied skills, and I'm sure all the members are going to have great experience today in learning a lot of things. I'm looking personally forward to this webinar as well. Thank you so much for giving me this time and hearing out. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hrudyesh sir, for the wonderful keynote address as an opening remarks. And now would like to request Ankit Agarwal sir to share his screen and take the proceeding ahead for our today's session. Yeah, we can see your screen, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Virag, and thank you so much, CA Hrudyesh, for such an insightful session. And you have really given, yes, of course, the CAs are not meant only for the numbers. They are meant for many other things in the life today. So going forward towards my presentation, I will be having a PPT kind of presentation. So can I start now? It's okay.
Yes. Please, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. So the first thing, which is like the first thing which comes to your mind after listening the topic, I'm asking each and every participant who is present here. CAs Beyond Number. What do you think? What do you generally think? What first things comes in your mind when you listen this particular topic, CAs Beyond Number? I would request the audience to give me some of the answers here. So I will be glad to hear from the audience. What is the first thing which comes to your mind when you listen to this topic, CA Beyond Number?
So would like to participants to take the part and also post their answer in the question tab. So all participants requested to post their question in the question tab, or any reply of the speaker in the question tab. So we have, I think, 2 reply at present.
Okay.
So over to you, Ankit.
Because I am unable. Okay, so they are saying the soft skill. One is the one of the answers which has come is the soft skill. Any more? I really need more of the answers. What do you really think? CA is beyond number. Just a normal the first word which comes to your mind. CA is beyond number. Like if you listen to this particular topic, what comes to your mind? Any
So
more
guys,
guesses?
we are not just number crunchers.
Okay, fine. So I'm going ahead with my presentation. I think one of them is the soft skills which they have mentioned, and yeah, we are not just the number crunchers. That's true. Okay, going ahead. So, of course, the CA Beyond Numbers is all about the CAs. We are not only meant for preparing the financial statement. It's not about we are just going to prepare like only the financial statement, profit and loss account, or balance sheet. We can make our career in any other different opportunities by following our dreams and the passions. That is all about the CAs Beyond Number. CAs Beyond Number is all about how you follow your dream, your passion, which is beyond the numbers. It is not about that, okay, today I'm a chartered accountant, so I can't do anything else. I'm only eligible to prepare the financial statement. I'm only eligible to prepare a balance sheet PL. No, no way. Now, a lot of chartered accountants are following their own passion and their dream, and they are achieving like anything in their respective field. So today's topic is all about those particular opportunities which you will have, like apart from the being an accountant or a finance manager or a CFO of a company, you can have a different career or a great career by following your dreams and passion. So this topic is all about today's CS Beyond Number. Going forwards, I will be sharing some of the stories of the chartered accountants who have followed their dream and the passions to achieve something more bigger in their life in their different fields. So guys, we will be having almost 12 stories. And it will be a very interactive session because in between the stories, I will be asking some of the quiz. There will be a small quiz which is related to all those stories and everything to make it more interactive. And you will see how these people have done something very bigger in their life in their respective field, being a chartered accountant. It's not about that after doing the chartered accountant we are not able to do anything else in the life. We are only focused on 9 to 5 job, or we are just focused on the accounting or something. But seeing these stories will definitely motivate you, and today's session is all about the motivation. You don't have to worry about any balance sheet numbers, or you don't have to worry about the asset liabilities or anything. Today's the whole session is only about the motivation, how you follow your dreams, your passion to achieve something more bigger in your life. So going to the first one, the first story is about CA Shekhar Kapoor. Everybody knows CA Shekhar Kapoor, of course. He is a film director, actor, producer, a guy who belonged to a film industry. And he's a world-renowned film director, actor, producer, is a chartered accountant who gave up a lucrative career to join the film industry. Imagine a chartered accountant who is doing a films, is a director, actor, and producer. He pursues his accountancy at the base of his parent and became a chartered accountant when he was at the age of 22. He started career with oil and gas, multinational companies, and all those things, but he thought, no, now it's time to pursue something more different, and he has joined the film industry. And some of his very renowned movies, which are like Mr. India, Bandit Queen, Elizabeth, and The Masoom. And I think everybody knows who is Shekhar Kapoor. So guys, the first opportunity for a CA beyond the numbers, film industry. Guys, a lot of people have a passion of acting and those things. Now, after due to the COVID, a lot of people are coming with their acting skills and everything. So this is one of those careers where the CAs can do a lot of things in the year in the film industry. One of the most lucrative career. Going to the next one, journalism. The second particular for a chartered accountant beyond the numbers is the journalism. Everybody knows who is CA Arun Puri. You can see here, he's a founder and publisher of India Today. Of course, he is also a chartered accountant. And he is the chairman of a leading media India Today group. And everybody knows India Today group. So Puri, who graduated from the London School of Economics in 1965, he trained as a chartered accountant, And after moving from one job to another, at last he found his passion of journalism. And he told, yes, I need to do something and follow my passion and to be into journalism. So guys, the second opportunity for the chartered accountant beyond the numbers is the journalism. You can be an amazing journalist. You can join a journalism course. And if you really have a passion of speaking, or you really have a passion of doing something, bringing to the media, then of course the journalism is one of the pathway where CA can make a bigger impact. Now guys, we are ready for a quiz. So going to the first quiz, everybody is required to give the answers in the question box. Okay. The first question is, name the two movies which is directed by CA Shekhar Kapoor. Any two movies which is directed by CA Shekhar Kapoor. Can I have the number? Can I have the answers, please? Anyone from the audience? Any two movies which is directed by CA Shekhar Kapoor. It's just a brainstorming in between, so please, anyone, two movies which is directed by CA Shekhar Kapoor. Virag, I am unable to see the answers. Can you just help me out with that?
Question text, sir. Ankit
Okay,
bhai,
yeah.
please open the question text.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Masoom, Mr. India, of course. Ashish Jain. And then we have Mr. India, Bandit Queen Shakshi. Vandana, Masoom, Mr. India. Thanks a lot to everyone for being such a great participation audience. Going forward for the next third story for the today. Yes, guys, the third one, singer and vocalist. This is a very different career for a chartered accountant, and the third, which is a great opportunity for a chartered accountant to be a singer vocalist. Here, the person you can see on the screen is the CA Sanjay Subramaniam sir. He is a leading Carnatic musician, and he's a chartered accountant and a rank holder cost accountant. He's a fellow member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant, and he practiced for a brief period. After that, he quit the practice and to pursue his music as a full-time career. And he's a top-ranking Prasar Bharati artist and a profound recipient of a number of prestigious awards. So, guys, you can see that he was a chartered accountant, a practicing chartered accountant, but he was unable to focus on that particular because his passion was all about being a musician or a singer. So he just quit his dream of practicing and he just followed his other dream of the singing career. And now today he's a leading Carnatic musician, CA Sanjay Subramaniam sir. Going to the fourth opportunity, which having to the chartered accountants, you can see on the screen is CA Shubhashini Giridhar. She is a classical dancer, Bharatanatyam dancer, and she is a very noted Indian classical dancer, and she is a chartered accountant. She is a FCA in 2003, and she has recently, like in 2004, she has completed her Disha also from ICAI. So you can see she is a chartered accountant, but she has followed her dream, and she has given the whole dedication to the Bharatanatyam, and she is now winning the hearts through her passion and through her dreams. So this is the whole lucrative career, which I would say is a dancing career with the chartered accountant can go ahead with that. So it is all about the CAs beyond the numbers. So now it's time for the second quiz for the day. Who is CA Subhashini Girdhar? Someone from the audience, who is CA Subhashini Girdhar? Dancing, something else. I think Abhishek has answered it, dancing. But what kind of dancing she is? Who is CA Subhashini Girdhar? Anyone from the audience more? Bharatanatyam Shika. That's correct. Yeah, she is a Bharatanatyam classical dancer. Virtual round of applause to everyone who is having the active participation here. Going to the next story, story number 5th. You can see on the screen CA Pragyan Mohan. He is an Indian triathlete. Triathlete means a person who does the swimming and who does the biking and who does the running. So all these three, the person who is doing is known as a triathlete. So Pragyan Mohan is an Indian triathlete from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and she became the first triathlete to represent India in Triathlon World Cup. So guys, you see, she is a chartered accountant and she is representing India as a triathlete in Triathlon World Cup. She is the current South Asian triathlon champion, multiple time national champion, and has won gold medals at the South Asian Games and the National Games. And in 2005, she was decorated with Eklavya Award, the highest state awards she has received it. And she is a qualified chartered accountant from the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. Guys, you can see a chartered accountant beyond the numbers can do a lot of things. Now, there's a story of a chartered accountant who is an athlete and representing India in such a big level. So guys, this is one of those alternative opportunities for the person to pursue your dream, to think beyond the numbers, being a chartered accountant. Going to the next story for the today's session, Anchor. Everybody knows him. I think CA Amit Arora, news anchor for Doordarshan News. Everybody knows him. He's a very, very known face. He is known as CA Amit Arora and is an India news anchor, journalist, radio jockey, and often appear in the national news Doordarshan. He has done his graduation from University of Delhi, and none other than he is also a chartered accountant. So the thing is that he has done the chartered accountancy, and after that he has the passion of doing the anchoring, and he pursued his passion and become a journalist and become a news anchor for the Doordarshan News. So guys, you can see the guy who was a chartered accountant and think beyond the numbers, and he's making a bigger impact in the society by following his dream and the passion. So going to the next quiz for the session today. In the year 2015, CA Pragyan Mohan was decorated with which award? Anyone from the audience? Which award, which particular award in 2015? Of course, yeah, I got an answer from Shikha, Eklavya Award. Yes, she was awarded with the Eklavya, which is the highest state award in 2015. Thank you so much, Pragya, for that. And Murgesh also, Sakshi, everyone, thank you so much for that. Going to the next story for today, artist. You can see on the screen, her name is CA Shweta Iktare. Shweta is a visual artist and loves to work with a variety of mediums and themes, reflecting her fascination with exploring the process of creation, the interaction of colors, the absence of colors. She has explored mediums techniques such as palette, knife art, charcoal, resin, oil, finger paintings. So guys, she is a chartered accountant. She qualified as a chartered accountant in 2016, but she was so much into the painting and the art, then she thought, no, this particular corporate job is not meant for me. I need to make some bigger impact on my passion, which is painting. And she has given her full-time job on the painting thing, and today she is a very renowned artist of India. She has participated in a lot of exhibitions in India and international exhibitions, as well as she showcased her artworks into the different fields. So guys, you can see, being a chartered accountant, she is following her own passion and dream. So it is not about that the CAs are meant for the numbers. CA can do anything. Nothing is impossible for a chartered accountant, which I feel. So going towards the next story for tonight is CA Priyal Kenny. She is a rifle shooter. So she is a chartered accountant and having a very rich exposure of all the accounting, finance, operation, everything. But she is a rifle shooter since 2008, and she has represented India into 12 international tournaments, including the World University Games and the World Championship. By the way, she is a chartered accountant. So guys, she has won 117 medals and broken the 3 national records. So any person can imagine a chartered accountant who is a rifle shooter. Oh my God, it's entirely a different career and path. But she is following her passion and dream, and she has won so many gold medals for India. So guys, being a chartered accountant doesn't mean that you should stick only to the finances. You should only stick to the balance sheet or profit and loss account, or only to the auditing. There are a lot of other opportunities in the areas which you really should explore. So this was the 8th story for tonight, and now we are going for the next quiz. How many medals CA Priyal Kenny has won? Anyone from the audience? How many medals CA Priyal Kenny has won? How many medals CA Priyal Kenny has won? Anyone? Okay, Abhishek has told me 117. Kayati 117. Murgesh. Yeah, congratulations everyone. Yeah, 117. She has won 117 medals for the India. Of course. Going to the next story for tonight, story number 9, which is stand-up comedian. My God, nowadays a lot of people we used to watch a lot of people are coming and they are following their passion to be a stand-up comedian. So there's one guy whose name is CA Vikash Paul. He has left his corporate job and now he is a full-time stand-up comedian. He has done more than 300 shows in the last 5 years and is one of the most seasoned and experienced comic from the Chennai and Bangalore. And by the way, he is also a chartered accountant. So you can see in this 9 stories, all were chartered accountants and they are following their dreams and passion in their respective career field. So guys, this guy like Vikash Paul, doing a job of 9 to 5, a corporate job, he was always maybe thinking that's not his forte, and he always wanted to be a stand-up comedian, and he left the job and he followed his passion, and today he is one of the renowned stand-up comedian of India. So going to the next story for tonight, story number 10. It's all about the startup. Yes, guys. Today, the startup plays a very big role in India as well as in any other countries. Everybody is for the startup. Everybody is behind the startup that we really want to do something. We really want to start something new and everything. So this all people are the chartered accountants and they have followed their passion to a startup to start their own companies. So the first one you can see is CA Hrudyesh Agarwal. He is a co-founder for the Imami Group. Imami Group is basically the natural skincare and the healthcare products. So he is the co-founder for the Imami Group. The second person is CA Nirmal Jain, who is the founder of India Infoline Group, financial services company. India Infoline Group is a financial services company. Third one, if you can see, is CA Sonia Shingle, founder of CAJobportals.com. It's a recruitment services company. So this all 3 are the startups, and you can see all 3 are the chartered accountants who have started their own companies. Going toward the next 3 persons for the startups is CA Rajesh Mago, who is a co-founder for MakeMyTrip.com. A lot of people now in the audience, and plus we always keep on booking our tickets in the hotels through MakeMyTrip.com. So the one of the co-founder is the chartered accountant. His name is CA Rajesh Mago. Another one is CA Dhruv Shringi, who is the co-founder for Yatra.com. This is also an online travel company, and they are also in a startup, and he is also one of the co-founder. And the other one is sorry, his name is not CA Sonia Singhal. Sorry for that. His name is CA Siddharth Pai. He is the founding partner as 301 Capital. It's a venture capital firm. And he's one of the youngest chartered accountant to have their own startup, who has recently started his own startup. So guys, you can see there are a lot of people who are moving towards and making their own startup companies. Like they are following their dreams and career. Being a chartered accountant, they wanted to do something else from the common public, and they have started their own companies, and all of the companies are running successful. So if you have anything in your mind or something, you can start your own startups, and definitely you can pursue your own dreams by following it. Going to the next quiz for the tonight. Who is the co-founder of MakeMyTrip.com? Who is the co-founder of MakeMyTrip.com? Who is the co-founder of MakeMyTrip.com? Anyone? I think maybe Abhishek, maybe the first, I don't know. Who is the co-founder of MakeMyTrip.com? Who is the co-founder of MakeMyTrip.com? Anyone? Anyone from the audience? I have not received anything as of now. Rajesh Mango, okay. It's Umami, okay. CA Rajesh Anupriti, okay. Thank you so much for the active participation, guys. Yes, of course, CA Rajesh Mango is one of the co-founder for the MakeMyTrip.com. Going towards the next story for tonight. Her name is CA Bhumika Thakkar. She is a blogger and the content writer. She is 29 years old, chartered accountant, company secretary, certified financial manager, but a beauty, fashion, and lifestyle blogger by the passion. She has been blogging since 7 years now, and she is based out of the Mumbai. And she was selected in India's first web reality show, Beauty and the Blogger, where 8 models were selected all over the India. She was nominated for LE India Beauty Awards Blogger of the Year 2014. So guys, I would say right now, a lot of people, they say, okay, I love traveling. They start their traveling blogs. They love to have like a foodie person kind of thing. So they start their food travel blogs. So this is one of a very great example that being a chartered accountant, company secretary, and as well as certified financial planner, after that also, she has followed her passion, and she is one of the renowned blogger and content creator. If you follow her on Instagram, you will see that how many followers she has. She has more than 350,000 followers, and she has literally following her passion and dreams to be a beauty blogger after winning so much of awards and everything and being nominated. So this is one of the areas for the chartered accountant in today era to be pursue their own career or the dream in this particular field. Going to the next story and the last story for the tonight is the YouTuber. It's one of the opportunities YouTuber. Everybody knows CA Rachna Ranade. I think everybody knows. And she is a blogger, content creator, as well as she is a YouTuber. She is a chartered accountant, bachelor in commerce, and postgraduate diploma management, master in business, MBS, having so many degrees and everything. But apart from that, she has started her YouTube channel. And for the last 10 years, she is into the YouTube, and she is teaching us how to do investment in the share market. And she has more than 3 million subscribers. So guys, a CA who is in the YouTube, and she is teaching us how to invest in the stock market and having more than 3 million subscribers. Who could have imagined a CA would have done this? Like everybody doesn't think that, okay, we can open a YouTube channel and we can have that much of followers or something, but she has done it, and it's a live example. So this is one of those career options where the CA can definitely goes beyond the numbers. So this were the 12 stories who have followed their dreams and passion, and they have made something more impactful in their particular career as well as for the society. It is not only for them they have made it, but today the world know them. They have done for the society, so they have achieved something which is more meaningful apart from their 9 to 5 job. So these are some of the new opportunities and the areas for the chartered accountant to explore. There's like film industry, journalism, singer, classical dancer, athlete, anchor, artist, rifle shooter, stand-up comedian, startups, bloggers, YouTubers. This list is not here limited. You can think of beyond this list. There are a lot of opportunities. So today's session, I would say that being a chartered accountant, don't think that we are just restricted to the numbers. if you really have a passion or a dream of anything in this, apart from this list, if you have a passion for anything and which you feel that you should follow your passion or the dream, you should please, you should go ahead. You should go ahead and do something different. Means I would say, please come out of your that comfortable cocoon. That's okay. I'm very happy with my job and everything. I don't need to do anything else in my life. But after seeing these stories and seeing those people's stories, you should motivate and should get motivated that of course you should follow your dream and passion to achieve something more bigger in your life. So why you should follow your passion in the life? Because first of all, the life is very, very short. Of course, after the COVID, everybody knows now the life is really very short, and you may regret when you become old or something. You would have the time to follow your dream or passion, but you have not followed it. It always gives you a sense of purpose that you have achieved something in your life. You will be more happier than your corporate job. You will definitely add more value to this world. More people will be known to you, and your dreams will manifest into the reality. That's for sure. Whatever you are dreaming to become something bigger in your life, that will become the reality. Which I feel when you follow your passion or the dreams in your life, and that's truly work. The 6 challenges to overcome to achieve your creative dreams are something. Number 1 is of course finding the time. Everybody says मेरे पास तो टाइम नहीं है, मैं टाइम नहीं दे सकता. This all excuses comes, but you really have to find the time. If you really find the time, you can achieve something more bigger in this life. Finding the energy, then finding the money. Of course, if you really want to follow your passion or the dream, then you have to start saving before to be follow your dream and passion. And of course, building a strong network and promoting yourself. This is 2 important things, which I always say that whenever most of our chartered accountants are very shy. They doesn't want to talk much with the people. They doesn't interact more with the people. So I always say that try to build a network. Like now, the LinkedIn is one of those big areas where you can meet a lot of people in the professional labor. Try to have a lot of strong network with them, and try to build a strong network with the people of your own passion or the network of your dreams, and you will definitely achieve what you really want to do. So this was all about today, that CAs can do anything beyond the numbers. CAs are not meant only for the financial things. So if you really think that I have made maybe 1% or 0.1% impact in your life with this presentation, and you have really been benefited with this presentation, and maybe you are 1.1% is motivated to pursue your dream apart from being into a particular job or something, then I would be more happy. So thank you so much for taking the time tonight. So to succeed, you have to believe in something with such a passion that it's becoming a reality. And you can connect me on my LinkedIn. So this is my LinkedIn profile, and you can connect me on that. Thank you so much, each and everyone who is watching me today. And thank you so much, Virag, for giving me the opportunity. And I would say Virag is one of those guys who himself has started a normal, like a startup, which is Connect Easy, where he is doing a lot of seminars online and he's connecting the people. So this is also one of those small ideas which is becoming a reality and the dream. So over to you, Virag. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ankit Bhai, for the wonderful presentation. I already received a few of the participants already messaged me regarding the request for your presentation. Also, I would like to request any participants any question for Ankit ji for any presentation. We are now open for question answer session. So they can post in the question tab, and after that we can unmute them. So this is only for the who are watching live on GoToWebinar. So they can post in the question tab and we'll unmute them. So Abhishek ji is telling thank you, sir, for the wonderful presentation. Abhishek Sarkar.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. I
Any more
hope
question?
you are
Any
motivated.
so one of the important question from Vanna ji is how to find passion, which is one of the main reason. So Ankit ji, if you can solve this.
Yes, definitely. How to find passion? That's a very interesting question. So, Vandana, everybody is good in something. Okay, okay, you are a chartered accountant, you have done your degrees and all those things. Aside from that, you may be having interest in something. Like every people have interest in something. Like some people are good in painting, some people are good in blogging, some people are good in singing or dancing. So that is particular their passion. So what are the thing which is good in you? This is the question you have to ask to yourself. That what is the particular area or the forte which is really good and you really do good in yourself. So that particular things will be your passion for you. So I hope Vandana, I have given answers to your query.
Yes, yes. So I just also want to tell that to all the attendees and Vanna ji about her question that how to find passion. So would like to tell that whenever you are free and doing something, so that is your as per your passion. That whenever you are you get the time what you are doing, so that is your passion because you tempted to going to that thing. So one of the thing is you can find your passion and whatever you are doing on free time. One we have a next question for only for CA or for others also. So I think the question uh, is unanswered. So Vanna ji is telling a few more. I mean hint. So I think Vanna ji, I have unmuted you. You can unmute yourself and you can ask. You are self muted, Vanna ji. Vanna ji, please unmute yourself and you can ask.
Sir, I
Yeah,
would
please.
like to talk in Hindi. That will be better for me sometime. सर ऐसा कहा जाता है कि जिस चीज को आप कहीं भी कैसे भी कर सकते हो यानी थक भी जाओ मर भी जाओ पर करना है ऐसा वाला पैशन इज इट दैट
अंकित जी, you can answer this. हाँ हाँ वंदना जी आपका आवाज आ रहा है. You can able to.
हाँ
Yes.
Yes,
वही पूछना था सर
हाँ. So वंदना, मेरा कहने का मतलब है कि पैशन वो चीज होता है जो आप करते हो जिससे आपको खुशी मिलती है, वो आपका पैशन है. अगर आप घर पे भी हो, अगर आप कुछ आप कुछ ना कुछ तो करते होगे. मतलब मैं आपसे अभी पूछना चाहता हूँ, आप किस में अच्छे हो अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर जॉब एंड एवरीथिंग, ठीक है? आपको क्या करना ज्यादा पसंद है, मतलब क्या चीज आप करना ज्यादा आपको अच्छा लगता है?
सर जो आपने 5 नंबर पे दिखा है ना ट्राई एथलीट बाइकिंग वगैरह वो मुझे ज्यादा पसंद है अपार्ट फ्रॉम माय सीए करियर
या सो वही आपका पैशन है. अगर आप उसी को फॉलो करो और आगे उसी में अपना टाइम मोर डिवोट करो, तो डेफिनेटली आप उस पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में काफी कुछ आगे तक पहुंच पाओगे. सो दैट इज योर पैशन बिकॉज आपको वो करना अच्छा लगता है. बिकॉज मे बी आपको स्विमिंग हो गया या बाइकिंग या फिर रनिंग हो गया, बिकॉज दैट इज ट्राई एथलीट. सो अगर आपको वो करना अच्छा लगता है तो आई वुड से दैट इज योर पैशन और आप उसको फॉलो करो तो आप एक बहुत अच्छे लेवल पे पहुंच सकते हो.
जरूर सर थैंक यू और सर मैं सीए नहीं हूँ एक्चुअली वेट कर रहा हूँ रिजल्ट आना बाकी है फिर सीए ही हूँ जस्ट
एडवांस में कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, आपका रिजल्ट आ जाएगा, आप सीए 100% बन जाओगे. सो एडवांस में कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन.
थैंक एंड आई वुड सर क्योंकि वो मेहनत करते रहते हैं तो आपको बहुत सारे अच्छे से इंटरेक्ट करने को मिलता
Thank you.
है
Thank you
हमारी
Vanna
मम्मी
ji.
है थैंक यू सर
Thank you. We have a answer, one more answer from Shakshi ji. Any work or activity which makes us happy or which we enjoy the most, it is our passion. Now there is one more question from Anukriti ji. How to enhance positive energy for our extracurricular activity?
Okay, how to 1 minute. How to enhance the positive energy for our extracurricular activities? Of course, definitely. This question is from Kulkarni, correct? Um, Kulkarni ji, to enhance the positive energy, the first thing is that because when you follow your dream or passion, you always you are happy. Okay. But when you're coming from the office, suppose you have a job of 9 to 5, and then you come from the office. Okay. Then don't think of anything else. Whatever you like to do, just give at least 1 or 2 hours to that particular job, and you will feel the inner satisfaction, and you will see automatically that positive energy starts coming up. Okay, so there is the energy level which comes automatically from that particular time which you are giving to your particular passion or the dream. So there is nothing, no magic or something which you burn or the positive energy derives or kind of thing. It doesn't happen like this. Because I used to say again and again, when you follow your passion or dreams, you always become more happy because it's give you inner satisfaction. So I feel anything which is giving you inner satisfaction will always create a positive energy for you. So that is the only thing. When you are coming from back from the office or something, just give a time to your passion or the dream for at least 1 hour, half an hour or something, and you will definitely have a positive vibes or the energy around you. Okay, Virag. We have any
Yeah,
other
thank
more?
you. Yeah, so we have one question from Abhishek Ji. Sir, how to predict if we should manage orthodox work and follow the passion partially or to follow it full-fledged? How to lower the risk-benefit trade-off?
Abhishek, I would say there are two things. A lot of people who are doing the work today, okay, so they are doing their 9 to 5 job, and after that, whatever they want to do, like suppose in the case of an artist or a painter, they really want to do or love painting. So after 9 to 5, they just keep aside their office work and they give the time to their particular passion or the dream. Okay, once they see that this passion is taking them to the another level, suppose they now they have started getting a lot of like the painting exhibitions, or they have started participating into different areas or the artworks or something, and they have started getting the monetary benefits out of that. At that time it is that you should follow your passion on a full-fledged. At that time you should understand, yeah, if I am giving now this 100% to this particular passion of the dream, it will definitely take me to the another level, and it will definitely have a very bigger impact on the life. So I won't say that right now if you are doing the job and you are just following the passion, you are just not, no, in a just the beginning stage or something. Don't leave the job, do the job, and partially follow your passion. And when this passion is making you into the another level or bringing you to the another level, then you can give more time or dedication to that particular passion. So I feel that that question is being answered to you.
Yes, sir. So would like to request participant to any other question if they have. Ankit ji, I think we don't have any question. I just want to ask one question from my side. A CA beyond numbers. So we are good in financials and all the stuffs. So what one thing which has not done by anybody as an startup idea, if you can give to all our attendees, like you have shared that so many things are done by many chartered accountants in your stories in your entire presentation. So one new idea you can share that this area is not touched by chartered accountant yet, but many other professionals are doing. So that such area if you can share.
I would say I have not seen any renowned photographers or something who's a chartered accountant. I try to find it out, but I have not seen. Nowadays, photography is one of those biggest passion in the world that the people are making it to a very huge level, and there are a lot of monetary benefit which is included in the photography. So this is one of those areas. If a person is really good in the photography or something, they really need to give a lot of time in that particular passion something, and I would feel that would take them to a very greater height. So I think that is one of the things which I have searched a lot, but I have not seen a single chartered accountant who is a very renowned photographer in my knowledge as of now.
Right, right. So one of the ideas is that we can have a new photography field as a chartered accountant.
Yes.
Meanwhile, we have a one question. Yeah. So definitely, your sir, that it's basically a feedback from Kulkarni ji, and your words motivate me a lot. Thanks for your valuable suggestion. So
Yes. Thank you
the
so
vote of
much.
the participant side for Ankit Bhai. So, friends,
And
with this, we can conclude our today's session. Meanwhile, let me check if we have any question on other mode. Like we are live on LinkedIn, so I'll just check in a minute if we have any question there as well. Or we can check. Connect Ankit Bhai. Would like to request everyone to connect Ankit Bhai on LinkedIn. He's active on LinkedIn as well, which is a world's largest professional network. One request or one reply we received on our LinkedIn is we can be a decision maker or a policy maker. CA Pawan Agarwal ji from LinkedIn is replying. So Ankit bhai, if you can throw some light for that.
yes,
We can be a
definitely.
decision maker or a policy maker.
Yeah, definitely. Because the thing is that again, this is more into a different field altogether, making a policy maker and the decision maker. Because if you see, being into the committees, like people who are into the ICI committees and everything. So of course, we are being invited in some of the organizations to give our reviews for the policy makings and everything, like our president, vice president, and all those are being invited. So of course, in that level, we can be the policy makers and decision makers in that areas.
Right, right. I just also want to add here that we have also invited a chairman of Doha chapter, Nirle Bhatt sir. At that time, we have invited as a chief guest as CM Mahavir Singhvi ji, who is also a policy maker in Government of India, who is in the Ministry of External Affairs, who is doing a wonderful job there. CM Mahavir Singhvi, and there are n number of chartered accountant into a government as a policy maker and a decision maker for the benefit at large for entire country and also for foreign nation. Like Mahavir Singhvi has a great contribution for our institute as well. Today also President Sir has announced in the international conference that we are in 74 cities of the world in 47 countries. So it's a great contribution of Ministry of External Affairs, and through Mahavir Singhvi ji in the last 2 years on a virtual mode we have expanded our ICI network basically at a great extent. That what I heard from the institute and leaders of our institute, presidents sir and many others. So that kind of policy maker, and there are n number of IAS, IPS, and other officers like in railways, in revenue services, obviously as in chartered accountant, in income tax, and in GST, and many other location, and also a ministry level. Like we have a CA Piyush Goyal as a minister. In the past, we have a CA Suresh Prabhuji as a minister, and many others as well. In the state government and the central government, CA Raghav Chadda in AAP government, that are all policy maker and decision maker for as a chartered accountant for public at large. So thank you so much, Ankit Bhai, for the wonderful session. You bring out the so number of great stories and a wonderful presentation, quick and very attractive and very attentive. That bring out that stories really touch the attendees heart directly, and will see the our profession will also expand as in photographer and many other field as we have dreamed. And so thank you for the wonderful contribution as yours as well. And would like to give our best wishes for upcoming new year and as in your chairman year, we can say in future years. So thank you so much, Ankit Bhai, for the wonderful session.
Thank you so much, Virat. Thank you so much for inviting. Thank you.
Yeah. So with this, we can conclude our today's session, and we'll meet in our upcoming session. We have on 1st February we have a budget session. So in that, and before that we have from 24th we have an entire series on FEMA. So would like to everyone to take the benefit if it's of your interest. Thank you so much all, and thank you Hrudyesh Bhai as well in his absentia for a wonderful keynote address. So with this, we are concluding our today's session, and we'll meet in the future for a great, wonderful, on different topics. We'll try to organize a session for the benefit of fraternity. Thank you all the attendees for making it a very interactive session. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ankit Bhai, once again.